Hello everyone, I am Benjamin Gutierrez, and today is going to be my last video of 2016, and it is my yearly Christmas haul where I sit here and talk about the stuff that I got for Christmas this year. Now, the first thing that I want to cover is this card that our neighbor gave to us. We're very friends. She's very nice. I really like the design that it had on the front, and I also like how it has some sort of recipe that I'm gonna want to bake soon. It's not often when you can find food recipes inside of Christmas cards. But yeah, that was very nice of her. And here is the first thing that I got. It is a Final Fantasy Chocobo t-shirt. It's all in a very nice brown color. You can see the Chocobo itself really sticks out. It looks very detailed, and on the back you can see the logo for Final Fantasy 15, the most recent out of all the Final Fantasy games. And it's all in a very nice brown color. So who knows, maybe in the next video I make for next year I'll wear this shirt to celebrate it. Now, I have all of these stacked up, so I'm going to be going in order from how they are. Here's the one thing I actually didn't expect that I would be interested in getting. It's a brand new lightsaber. This belonged to the character Kanan Jarrus from the Star Wars Rebels series. And as you can see, the blade in the actual lightsaber is blue, and for comparison, this was the old lightsaber that I've had for so many years, and it doesn't want to open, but this thing has seen a lot of wear and tear over the years, so I'm glad that I'm able to get a new one. Now, here are the 4 games that I got for Christmas. These are all for the Xbox 360. First off, we have the Game of the Year edition of Fallout 3 for both the 360 and the Xbox One. I've heard by most people that this is the best game in the Fallout series, so I'm glad that I decided to make this one to be my first one to play. So far, I have been enjoying it. The next game that I have is the original BioShock for the Xbox 360. BioShock has always been a series that I've been wanting to get into, but I just haven't had the time, so I'm glad that I'm able to experience the series and what exactly all of the excitement is about. I'm not sure if I'll be interested in the other games in this series after I complete it though, but only time will tell. The next game that I got, which I'm actually very glad that I did get, is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. This is the second Metal Gear game that I've actually played officially on a console, the other one being Metal Gear Solid 5, so I'm very glad that I was able to get this. The Metal Gear series has always been a series that I've been interested in as well. The next game that I got is Mass Effect 3 for the Xbox 360, and that just decided to come out. Yeah, it's a 2-disc game. And I've heard by most people that Mass Effect 3 is the worst game in the series, but so far I've been having fun with it. And like the other games that I've gotten over the years, I will be eventually making reviews of these games as well as the games that I got for last year. And speaking of other things that I'll review, the other thing that I've gotten are a majority of the other volumes for the Attack on Titan manga. It's volumes 3 through 8, and for those of you who want to know, yes, I will be continuing my plot summary videos of Attack on Titan. That I started with the first volume, and I have the second volume with me, which I will eventually get to reviewing, and then I'll cover all of these. So yeah, I've been very excited to get those, and when I'm done finishing the plot summaries for all of this, I'll be able to move on to this series. These are the first 6 volumes of the manga for the series Death Note, I've really been interested in the series ever since me and my mom finished watching the anime, and I've been wanting to read the original manga, so I'm glad that I was able to get all the volumes of this series. And I'll be very excited when I finally get to talk about it. So yeah, those are the volumes. So as a whole, I think this has been one of my favorites out of all my Christmas presents that I've gotten over the years. Compared to the first 3 years, this might actually be my favorite. So I hope you guys enjoyed my final video of Just for Cat Productions for 2016, and hopefully we'll be able to grow. The channel can grow more and more in 2017. So with all that said, I hope all of you enjoyed this. And until then, I'm Benjamin Charles, and bye.